What is going on, people of YouTube? My name is Kurtyoy and welcome to another episode of Fantasy Premier League Preview. The show, or episode, or video, whatever you want to call it. The internet video icon. I don't know what that word is, but nevertheless. The online video or the online show where I try and give you my tips on how to improve on your Fantasy Premier League adventures. In the last episode, on the preview, I had high hopes but also worrying, a little bit of a worry, where I had a feeling that, you know what, if things are going to go wrong, things are going to go dreadfully wrong, and they did. Although I only got 2 points below the week average of 33, there's a lot of things went wrong in that episode. A lot of things that I can't change, and I'm here now. And in the review after that, I had to take a risk. And if you haven't noticed, there's quite a few changes. There's new players everywhere. Craig Dawson, Downing and Pelle. All new players. And they're all players that I needed to bring in. But there also brings a lot of change because I've got quite a few different teams. I've got another Southampton, I've got a West Ham and I've got a West Brom. Which is great. Because now I can look forward and maybe think, you know what chances to get points here. And Craig Dawson, I think definitely is a player I need to look out for. I'm not sure why he didn't play, to be honest, because he did well against West Ham. To be in my eyes when I watched the game, although they lost 2-1, unfortunately. He's a good young player, and I think could be England international in the future. But we need to look at the preview. We need to look at all the games, and looking at that, there's no real big. Oh my goodness! It is Manchester United Liverpool. That was all planned, by the way, all planned. But there's no real big games. Except that one, which is a pub match. There is a pub match playing. Oh my goodness. Man United against Liverpool. If you want to see a rivalry that is intense, watch that game. I love watching big rivalries, but that one is probably one of the only few in the world that tops a Steel City derby. Only just. But it's the only one that tops the Steel City derby. But we need to look at how we're going to move around our squad for this game. Now, the reason I've brought in quite a few new players is so I can vary it up. And I think this week will be quite... I'm holding high hopes. I still have a goalkeeper, and I won't do until the 21st. And I'm pretty sure we're going to miss one on the 13th, which is another midweek game. No, it's not. That's never mind. Never mind. I've just realised I'm recording this on the 11th. Game's going to be on the 13th and they're playing Sunday. Never mind. Ignore me. Please ignore me. Yep, they're playing on Sunday. We have a keeper again this week. Until next week where hopefully Rob Elliott will come in. And then after that, Tim Krul will be back in. Well, Manchester United trip. Oh joy, oh joy, oh joy. But we're without a keeper again, so there's no point changing it. We'll just keep Rob Elliott in there just in case. But it doesn't really matter if one of them decides to just come, oh, by the way, I'm fixed now. I can play. They'll play. So move on to our defence. Our defence consists of Hutton, Coleman, Ivanovic, Dawson and Klein. Hutton has West Brom away. Dawson has Aston Villa at home. I think both of them will probably stay in my team because I don't think they'll score. Either of the teams, to be honest. And also I can maybe think, you know what, Klein can come into my team as well. And I will do that. He'll come in for Fabregas. For the simple fact that, well, I really, actually thinking about that, I could just put Pelle in for that. I don't really have a choice. That is the team I have to go with. But it's a team that I think I have high hopes for this week because Hutton and Dawson, I think that could be a 0-0 draw. Looking at that, Southampton travelling away to Burnley, they've had a tough few games against a few big opposition. I think that's shown why they won't be and they aren't challenging for the title like most people started to think. You know, maybe they are challenging for the title. That shows that maybe, hold on a minute, knock back down to the ground. They've had a lot of easy games, not easy games, but games that aren't like up the top. Played teams at the top, they'll still be there. They'll still be having a good season, just not against the top teams. But Klein against Burnley, I don't think Burnley will challenge them too much. Everton at home against QPR. QPR have been under revival recently, and you'll see there they're on 14 points, but I think pretty much they've got that covered and everything, and they should be able to see that out of a clean sheet, although you never know. But with Charlie Austin suspended, they won't get any goals, I tell you that. And then we have Hull travelling away to Chelsea. That has got to be a clean sheet for Ivanovic. It has to be. If it's not, I will be stunned. On time midfield, I have 3 players to choose from. We've only picked 3, so that really helps. We have Downing, we have Chadley, and we have Sigurdsson. Sigurdsson travelling back to Tottenham, and then, Sigurdsson, no wait, Sigurdsson playing against Tottenham again, and Chadley travelling down to Wales, kind of down, kind of up to the side to Wales, and then we have a Downing travelling all the way to Sunderland, and I think all 3 of these players have got a chance because we've got no more defenders for these teams. I didn't have any Tottenham players or West Ham players to start off with, but I did have Williams, but he has been removed for Dawson, and I think that gives me a chance to really let loose. And I think Downing will definitely be a key player. You've seen, look at his points at the moment, 73 for Stuart Downing. I didn't put him in my team because I didn't think maybe it would last, but you see consistency in the performance, or not consistency, but getting a good performance here and there. And it's not consistency as in the normal consistency, but consistency is a couple games out, couple good games, couple games out, couple good games, and it looks like it's not going to stop, to be honest. And away at a team like Sunderland, who are maybe quite a leaky team, considering I could see 8 against Southampton and no against Chelsea, but never mind. Downing could really play a vital part in that. A very vital part. Saying that, he didn't play in the last game, did he? Oh, he did, sorry, against Swansea. Yeah, and especially with players like Andy Carroll back, with Sacco back scoring. That was one of the... Sacco was a big player I wanted to put in for Pella, but I wasn't sure. I decided to go with Pella in the end. At the end of this week, I probably, if Sacco doesn't have a good game, I might even put him in, but with Andy Carroll fit, he's not going to be a first team player, unfortunately, because Big Sam likes his big players, no pun intended. And also Chadley playing against Swansea, Sigurdsson playing against Spurs, both have a chance to pick up some points, goals and assists, all around my midfield maybe. And my top 2, Pella away at Burnley, definitely a game where he can score goals, definitely against a leaky team in Burnley. And Diego Costa at home against Hull, definitely a game where again you can score goals. Hull, I don't think will go to attack more, they'll probably come to defend it out. As you can see, the last few games they've played against the bigger opposition, they've had next to no possession, which is horrific. But with all that said, we need to go to our captain and vice captain. It's Downing and Sigurdsson because of the changes I made. It was Silva just in case, but I don't know. Oh no, it wasn't Silva, it was Di Maria. But he's moved out of my team, so it can't be Di Maria. But my captain and vice captain for this week, my captain will be Ivanovic, because I think it's got to be a clean sheet from Ivanovic. And my vice captain will stay as Sigurdsson, because I don't feel like this week it will change that much. I don't think this week Ivanovic will play, and if he doesn't, I'll have to look at another captain. And well, he's still got a chance against Tottenham, but then next week he's got Hull away, then Aston Villa at home, 2 games where you can really pick up some points and really do well. But nevertheless, thank you guys for watching another episode of Fantasy Premier League Preview. I really appreciate your guys' feedback on all these series, especially this one. And remember, the review will be coming out maybe if it's Monday, probably Tuesday or Wednesday. It's looking like Wednesday. It's quite late, but you've got all the time in the world to review your team's performances. I'd like to thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, remember to leave a like, comment down below. I love reading your guys' comments, and also I'll put it in the description. Not mine, but Joe and Friends, I think it is. Yeah, Joe and Friends Fantasy Football League. I'll give you the code and everything on that, and if I don't, then it's on the comments of my last preview or review, one of them. Feel free to join it, and subscribe if you want to keep up to date with this show amongst my other shows. I don't really have any consistent ones, but yeah, thank you guys for watching, and peace.
Well, you know what you should be doing? You should be you know what? I'm keeping this one. You should be subscribing to Kurtyoy because he's a legend, and this took 2 takes and I still got it wrong.